maybe get a mortar, I don't know. Or just more riflemen, because this isn't heavy infantry fight, and the Wehrmacht player does have anti-infantry, so he does have the advantage here. Plus he's got MGs, which is a pain, and you really need a lot of rifle squads to flank around. This other sniper has 11 kills. Definitely paid for itself. AT gun just firing at the building, but we do have a push in the middle with 3 MP40 Volk squad. Anti-infantry gonna tear those rifles apart. He definitely needs to keep his distance and use the sniper wisely, do as much damage as he can. Volk squad again moving here from the left, probably decap is plus 16 fuel, and this manpower point right here. Rifle squad is moving up to north, and we'll spot that. And he noticed it needs to retreat. These guys are just getting peppered all over the damn place. AT guns are out of position, so he can use his tank here, because you do have the hedgerows here, and push back these Volks easily. But it is getting repaired here. Honestly, I would just bring it over there anyway. I wouldn't believe his AT guns could be in place anytime soon if I was a US player. So let's see the squads, see what we got. He did bring out the mortar, probably to counter that AT guns, those AT guns. But it is out in the open, so if a Volk squad comes down there, or even a pilot squad, can take care of that easily. Let's see here. 2 AT guns, 1 MG, 2 piles, a sniper, and 1, 2, 3 Volk squad. So able to keep all those guys alive. Awesome. He did lose an MG squad and 1 pile squad. I don't remember what the US player lost, but we finally have some bars. That's definitely what he needed. He needs to make some more of those lower tier units that I don't think a tank's going to do very much, especially with those AT guns out. Going to push these guys back very easily. No AT at all. Just like I said, these Volk squad need to get out of here and retreat. Shoot, go away, retreat. What is he trying to do? Guns are fast. There he goes. Finally gets out of there, takes some unnecessary damage. But the mortar squad just being a baller and trying to shoot this MG, but he needs to get out of there. Also has an AT gun. AT gun does face the left side here. Doing awesome prediction here. Because the tank can move around the left side, and he will be prepared for that. Also pointing down the south, or he decides to move through this middle point here between the hedgerows. We do have tier 3 battle phase, and then he could be going straight for tier 4, or I don't know. I wouldn't see anything he would need through tier 3. My bad. He went to tier 4. So yeah, I thought that was tier 3 for whatever reason. But yeah, he does get tier 4 units. If he does get a tank out, cute little Sherman here is not going to do much. And these rifle squads, I believe they don't have stickies or anything like that, and I'll do another synchronization after this fight. I believe I said that earlier, but didn't realize it. He does have mines here. I don't know if he remembers from earlier. Could use that to his advantage, maybe not, but I believe if he started moving, mortars here to help him out, and the sniper's gonna win this fight, definitely. Volk squad cannot move on that mortar squad because they are pinned. And if they try to move, they're going to take extra damage. Moving around, dancing like that, and their accuracy is lower. We do have a counter sniper. Might get him out. Ooh, does take out the sniper. Pretty sure he's happy about that. Even though he lost the fight, tank's going to move in here. He needs to be careful because there are still 2 AT guns. But the AT guns are getting caught out in the open. Oh man. And he's pushing back this Wehrmacht player very nicely. Just exactly what he needs. An anti-infantry. Not exactly anti-infantry because it was at MP40s, but some bars, that's what he needed. Stronger rifleman. And he finally pushes here in the middle, going to take out that MG. MG needs to retreat, and it's dead. I'm at just the synchronization. We're at the 19-minute mark, 25 seconds, 26 seconds, 27, 28, 29, 30. Finally going to cut him off in the middle here. Maybe not. He should move in those Volk squad. It's going to be close to his retreat. Don't want to lose that squad. Definitely not worth it. The tank here takes mopping up any squads trying to cap around, because the AT guns were forced to go back, and He's pretty much got free reign around the map. Just don't get too close to his base because he does have an AT gun in there. Tier 4, no tanks coming out. Nothing like that. Don't even have a... Oh, what was that? Man, he killed something. Oh, this looked like Pile Squad's dying in the middle by that tank. Tank was at 13 kills. He's rocking it. He's doing it. The Volk Squad, I believe, might go for a counter cutoff here and then start capping these Pile Squads. Gotta have to move that AT gun up, though, to take care of that tank. But he does have a Rifle Squad supporting the tank, so should be good. Doesn't want him to recap. Is probably what he is doing here for putting that Rifle Squad in that building. Gonna delay him for quite a bit, but the Motor Squad here needs to retreat. It's going to die, and he does retreat. Sherman could have took a few shots, but you know, on the safe side, don't want to do that. Retreat. You're really on low health. Got to repair. Okay, we have an engagement going to happen here. 2 Rifle Squads. The Flaming Engineer leading the way. Oh, gets sniped. It's down to 2. Forced to go back. Sherman in the back, just taking a few shots, going to retreat. Definitely not a fight he can win because he does have the AT guns and he can't really use that tank. But it is holding him off quite a bit. He overextended himself a little bit. AT gun wasn't in position to start firing at that Sherman. If it was, it probably could have taken it out. So we do have the 2 Rifle Squads reinforcing. The Rifle Squad that was in the building earlier moving on the top right field point, continuing to cap even though they're not fighting. Gotta keep capping. That's how you should play Company Heroes. Definitely high level players will do that. So if you're new, remember cap. Our Vermont player finally goes Terror, does have Propaganda War and has 200 munitions, so he can use that as he pleases. And on the top right side, he does use Suppression. I don't know who's going to win. They are pinned. It does force the Volk Squad back, but that is not a far walk to come back. They just lose the Volk Squad in the middle. Sorry, I was not paying attention in the middle. And the US players moving very... yeah. Moving up the middle, pushing very hard. We do have a Panther coming out, and it just came out right now. AT gun does get taken out, and he should be able to move that Sherman up safely. It is at just about full health. Rifle Squad gonna have to force a retreat here. Vermont player is pushing him back. Panther does take out all these bushes here. I don't know if that's on purpose to help out his AT guns. Later on, we're gonna push back the US player. US player does have a sticky, still has a sticky on there, probably gonna damage the engine. Yes, he does. It's gonna be a tad slower. Should just get a Pile Squad to repair that. We do have a Calipine. Ouch! The player's not happy about that. Not happy about that at all. He loses the sniper, and I wouldn't be happy about that either. So wow, the US player pushing him back. The tank doctrine was definitely paying off here. 3 Volk Squad. Let's see what he got. 3 Volk Squad, a Panther. So he lost quite a few squads here. Does get a pile out to repair that Panther. And what does he need to take back this game? Honestly, let me see here. He's gonna have to keep that Panther back to because the rifles do have stickies. The Sherman shouldn't be. I mean, the Sherman does damage to the Panther. The Panther does have extra armor and all that, but he doesn't have any AT guns and whatnot. Oh, he does get an AT gun here, so he can take care of that Sherman pretty easily. He just needs to be very, very careful with his squads because his infantry does have bars. So a slow push here, as long as the Vermont player doesn't overextend himself, he should be able to push him back if the US player makes like too many mistakes and whatnot. And he has to be careful of these mortars and calipies. So it still can kind of turn around, but I don't see that happening. I bet it's still on the US player right now. So he's pushing that Sherman back. Volk squad coming in, taking out the engineer. Maybe no. Engineer squad barely gets away. Panther is gonna dance around the MG, stick his barrel above his head, and not fire. Gonna fire at this Sherman. MG squad gonna push back those Volks or any infantry. He could bring these Volk squad to come around and flank him. Sherman's still pushed back. Panther pushing him back. Panther needs to move back. Gonna get sticky. MG moved up into the building. Gonna suppress any infantry support. Panther's all alone. Gonna just keep kiting and he should be alright. And then come back and take care of that MG because Volk squad is not gonna do too much against him. And then this US player's got mines all over the place. No, my mistake. The mines, one mine from Vermont player, one mine from the US player. US player does steal the AT gun. Gonna fire it at the Panther. Well, the Volk squad should take care of that AT gun pretty easily. Saves him. MG firing on the Volk squad, but it's not going to beat him enough. We do have his own AT gun from the US player. And let's check the attack map real quick. Vermont player trying to stay in this game by sending his pile squads over to the left, decapping, but looks like he is sending a rifle squad over to take care of that, mop that up. Excuse me. I need to take a drink. Sorry about that. He does lose a squad, I'm not sure. Units snipe. Pile squads need to get out of there. The sniper's just taking them out. Panther squad in the middle. Panther tank in the middle. Taking AT fire. Should just move back and both squads will take care of his AT gun and the mortar squad will have to retreat. Oh, that's a nasty hit. Not something you want because you want to decap stuff after you win a fight. But since you did take so much damage, you need to retreat and reinforce, especially with that Sherman coming up here. And taking hits here on the left side. Very smart move. Rifle squad gonna decap the manpower point so he doesn't get any fuel at all, and then move back to decap the fuel point or move up and start on the munitions. Oh, I think the Vermont player here is I don't think, yeah, sad face from him. No, sad face from the US player. What am I missing? Shermans are just taking care of the Volk squad on the right side. Is trying to keep his base alive here as Vermont quarters is at 1/4 health.
One of our sectors has been cut off.
Flaming engineers here with supported by a Sherman taking on these Volk squad. Panthers like, I don't think so. Shooting that Sherman away. Needs to at least turn that Sherman around because rear shots are not, you don't want to take it in the ass because that takes extra damage. In the middle, starting to get desperate here. No, he's not getting desperate, my mistake. Looking at the tickets at 354 and 196, Vermont player is actually ahead, so he should take his time slowly pushing up because he can't afford the ticket. With his tickets are so high right now, he can't afford to take a few hits there. And he's slowly making his way here. Mortar squad is going to get flanked by these rifle squads. These two retreat, going to get taken out. It's too late. And yeah, he dies. One guy left. Oh, Callipy needs retreat. Retreat. The Volk squads. Panther almost got taken out by the AT gun. That push looked so well until that happened. And Callipy does have 10 kills on the north side. Continue to decap his rifle squad, taking the last VP supported by Sherman. Sherman is going to move in. He knows the Panther is weak. Oh, and takes a mine hit. Damaged engine gonna be slowed. And he does use auto repair to keep him in this game. He knows the Panther's low on health and he wants to go for the kill, but no, he's gonna fall back. Panther's gonna catch his butt. Sticking out, fires, hits him in the rear. You got two pile squads repairing the Panther and auto repair on the Sherman. I believe the Panther's still going to come out. Sherman needs to get out of there. Might be really close. Unless these Volk squad use Panzer fast, but he does have